Alright then. Hey there, you hip cats and cool kittens. Don't you change that channel now because it's time for your favorite Fox on Air. Brought to you by Not Real Dynamite Hair Dye, an explosion of color. So much color that can withstand an entire torrential downpour. How all you doing? Kitchi here, gonna get Snake at your service today. We'll be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Without further ado, let's get a rockin' and rollin', shall we?
When last we left the Adventurers Guild of Long Saddle, you were making the final preparations on a cattle drove of no mere economic incentives. What you do over the next days and weeks may very well determine the life or death of this small community here nestled in the savage frontier of Faerun.
Oh, you mean
You are
this?
to you are to bring 5,000 head of cattle from Long Saddle to Griffin's Nest in a desperate attempt to gain peace on the marauding yet starving Uthgard tribe of flying beasts. It is through this potential alliance you hope to rob the ancient red dragon Drakatos of an important ally and gain closer knowledge to the whereabouts of the Magus Vizier, his newfound traitorous ally. For the past several weeks, missing your initial run-in with Oberon, King Consort of the Feywilds, at the Harpnell wedding, uh, just as the sun begins. Mm, right. And it is this very fighter, this television producer known as uh, known as Ed of the Greenwood. He and his group of mages who call themselves a television crew have their crystal recorders and mage lights shining on you as you sit in a chair off away from everybody else and they interview you. Um, what do you want everyone of the audience to know about your role in the guild?
Is this me?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Um, honestly, I quite enjoy my job. I mean, I get to help people out. I get to run around, and people amp me up like I'm really cool. Honestly, I mean, I'd say I'm pretty important at the guild.
And then we cut back to just outside the Sleepy Fox Inn. Kitchi, how do you welcome back your guild guardian?
Ah, good. You finally showed up. We're about to we're just about to have to we'll put on some help wanted ads. But good to see you back in one piece. And also, we got background music now. Don't tell the Genshin people. But yes, welcome back. We're glad to see you in One Piece, though. Wait, are we going to get? We're going to sing that name of that anime. Ah, don't worry. What's the worst they're going to do? Take my friends and family as hostages again? But yes, welcome back. And did you be sure? And also, how did you enjoy? And did you be sure to fill out the PTO form after you're done, so that we can be sure to follow that properly with me?
what does PTO mean?
Uh, um, Dandy Muffinfield, the guild tavern keeper, runs to your side, pushes a small scroll and um, pencil into your hand, and just whispers, "It stands for paid time off. It's a new thing with the Lord's Alliance. Sorry, I should have told you before you left. Basically, all that time you spent out on patrol. Don't worry, we're still gonna pay you, but it does count towards your vacation time."
Yep.
What?
I gotta make my money somehow. Also, not get my kneecaps broken again, which is all Sky's fault.
Let's cut back to interview space. Kitchi, tell us a little bit about all of the back taxes you owe to the Lord's Alliance and how that plays into your current taking on their employment.
I mean, who's asking? This is the IRS, because you ain't getting a dime over 10 for me. If you're the Lord's Council, you're not getting a gold over 10 out of me. But no, unfortunately for us, I have the unfortunate habit of spending money. And also, doing a bunch of other jobs to keep that money flowing. So because of that, we're having to take some very interesting jobs today. Don't worry, I am optimistic that it could go swimmingly, and worst comes to worst, I'll just sell Danny's organs as collateral. I put his left arm up for extra collateral this time.
Cut to Danny Muffinfield in interview space. He's taking off his shirt, pointing out tattoos of like dotted lines around his various body parts. Kitchi made me get these.
They're for easy identification, in case, just so we learn which arm to cut off this time. I already made that mistake with the last one.
Speaking of odd jobs, we cut back to walking outside as the sun rises over the pastures, yada yada. You are being led by none other than the human and high-ranking ranger of Long Saddle, Stefan the Eyeless. Asterisk has both of his eyes.
Ooh.
But as his half plate clinks and clanks, as he walks out to these massive fields south of Long Saddle along the stream, on the west bank of Long Saddle Creek, you see just an ocean of brown and white. Stefan Eyeless points out at the just half or a mile at least of mooing, pooping animals, and points out about 3,000 steers amongst them and 2,000 cows. We figure they'd want a pretty even balance if they were starving. The cows can be milked and the males can be slaughtered right away. We got 20 drovers coming with us, each one with their own horse. We got 5 dogs. We've got 1 cook. and the cook's going to be responsible for the salt for the cows and for our victuals. He's only going to have the essentials, though. He's going to have food, he's going to have medicine, and he's going to have whiskey.
Whiskey's an essential?
Well, yeah, have you not seen the water? I think I've seen better water coming out of my tap water in Baltimore. I think it's out of Baltimore than this shit.
Yeah, I don't accept no water unless I've boiled it myself or it's come from one of them who can create water.
Yep.
Speaking
remember,
of, you see, he holds up his own water skin, holds it upside down to show that it's empty. Casts create water, and it's full, and it overfills a bit so that there's a huge geyser that dramatically pops up high into the sky and then splatters on into the dust.
fancy. And also waste water.
Faust, cut to interview space. What's your take on this Stefan the Eyeless so far?
He seems fairly interesting. The fact that he can cast such a spell to create water, it's very useful for such a survival situation as the case that we will be going into.
And you're certain
He also seems a
that,
bit odd. I have a feeling he has something about us, but I don't know what.
cut to Stefan the Eyeless in interview space. He's sharpening stakes. They're vampires, I tell you. I don't know how they're walking in the sunlight, but they're all vampires, including that bald dwarf that just showed up, and I can prove it. Does not prove it.
Well,
So, you've got 5,000 head of cattle. You've got 20 drovers. You've got all of them have horses. You've got a cook with several carried wagons full of food, medicine, whiskey, and salt licks. And you are facing down what you decided in previous sessions was going to be a 2-week, minimum 10-day cattle drive into deeper into barbarian infested wilds. Keeping in mind also that Kitchi was able to steal a blunderbuss to add to his repertoire of guns that he has. And
Steal is a very strong word. I'd like to say the word plunderedly pilfered. Perfectly so.
And while he did that, and the rest of you were well equipped through various means, including through the Hartnell family granting y'all 2 health potions, each of you, and 1 scroll of Revivify with the necessary diamonds attached to the scroll for the whole party. You are also, as per their influence and authority in the town, having this very powerful ranger accompanying you in the event. Of course, this is not going to happen because, of course, all of you are level 10 adventurers. But now that, or actually, not level 11 now, wink, wink. You are potentially as prepared as you ever could be for a quest like this. But should you want to accomplish anything before heading off into the wilds, now is the time.
just to confirm, we got 2 health potions and anything else per person, or?
Not per person, just anything that you bought before now, and 1 scroll of Revivify for the whole party.
Okay. I heard health potions, and then now I'm confused.
Am I coming in okay?
Yes.
It's just I heard health potions earlier, and now I'm a bit confuzzled.
Yeah, you get 2 health potions each.
Sorry. My bad, just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, but you said except for that, I thought.
In addition to it, I mean.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's it?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, just wanted to confirm.
Cut to interview space with Shu. Shu, what's your reaction now that you realize that everyone is calling your guild out on their bluffs, and yet you're still getting away with it, but you still gotta go on this really dangerous quest to slay a red dragon and kill an evil wizard?
Honestly, I got no problem people calling out my bluff, but I'm definitely worried about what I'm gonna do with that dragon.
I vote we sacrifice, the biggest charlatan to them first.
Everyone looks at you.
Yeah, so I was about to say, hey, you just see like the slowest. You just hear a quiet whine of Sir Rose as she just stares at you blank.
Yeah, the camera slowly zooms out as all the other members of your party, in their interview chairs, are revealed, sitting in a row to your immediate left, and just all staring at you.
What you all looking at? Take a picture. It'll last longer. What are you, writing a book?
Nobody gonna tell him?
Point of inspiration for good yes-anding to Kitchi.
Yay! Adventure!
So, is there any roles you want to do? Anyone y'all want to interact with before hitting the road? And is there any particular part of the cattle drive that you want to focus on as you attempt to get all these cattle to Griffith's Nest?
I don't think there's anything I want to do, but as for which part I should focus on. Probably not the front. I'm not enough of a melee fighter yet. I'll probably focus more so on the middle of the pack.
Okay, so just to be clear, we're dividing it into would you like to focus on being one of the drovers, leading, managing the dogs in the back, or helping the cook? So
maybe helping the cook.
Okay. So you basically take up shotgun in the long jointed sort of covered wagon train pulled by these just massive oxen, about a 6-head team of these Texas Longhorn sized bison that are pulling all of this food and salt licks for everyone. And this halfling guy with a huge beard who smells just powerfully like tobacco and bad teeth. It's you realize that he is only speaking highly accented halfling to you. Do you speak that?
No.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I speak Southern. That's basically the same thing. Hold on a second.
Okay, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna go with this. Basically, the two of you, in subtitles that only the two of you can see, can communicate with one another. Where you speak to the cook, and he's like, "What's with the shiny lady? She get a bad set of makeup or something?"
She's one of them northerners. One of them carpetbagger northerners.
Well, if she's willing to pull her share, then she'll get her slop, but I hope she's not going to be expecting any seconds from old Mochi.
Don't worry. She'll be all right, Be sure to she'll be fine. Don't you worry about nothing. We'll be sure to fix her out.
Cut to interview space with old Mochi, the halfling cook, and subtitles basically read, "I'm round and round, 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 round." I tell you, I hate Northerners. Just people from Icewind Dale and the Kingdom of Many Arrows, hate them. Way too far north. What are you doing living up there? Come back down south where it isn't so cold, idiots.
I was
Okay,
about to-
that's good.
I was about to say that he hates some. I'm about to say Ohio's a little far north for me, but you know, apparently we elected a man from Illinois, and that's real far north. I don't think we've elected anyone from Maine yet.
Hades, Kitchi's character is an isekai protagonist who comes from a version of Earth that has kitsune, so that's why he makes these pop culture references.
I see. Very
To-
nice.
Just to explain to any newcomers.
Yep.
So we got cool. We've got Kitchi. Do you also want to be with the cook?
No, I'd rather stay out of the kitchen because, you know, too many cooks in the kitchen means that it typically gets burned to the ground and I get blamed for it all. And unfortunately, I don't have, you know, Sky
Okay,
get thrown under the bus today.
So it is valid if Kitchi decides that he wants to work by not working. But that would definitely be like kind of a stealth role.
Oh, God.
To just kind of like hide from helping out with the cattle run, if that's the angle he wants to go.
How do I... +2, right?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
So if I have to roll stealth, it's +2, right?
Yeah, but not yet.
Okay.
Well, we'll resolve this at the same time. There's going to be 3 rolls before we get to Griffith's Nest, reflecting all of y'all's efforts to help the cattle drive succeed. We're not going to be doing random encounters this time because Griffith's Nest is actually really close to Long Saddle. It's just going to take a long time to get there because you're taking 5,000 cows with you.
Where's the 44 you needed? I'll make sure. Don't worry, there'll be a few less cows if I have anything
Why
to say
did
by
I
it.
immediately think of 5,000 cows? And I immediately thought of the chair collision sound from Source. You know the one.
Mhm.
Air collision sound?
Basically, when something is stuck in inside another object in a Source game, like Counter-Strike, Source, or Half-Life, it makes a very silly sound. So I just thought of that.
Oh,
I
God.
can't explain it. You'd have to see it yourself.
You know what are you talking about?
So, Shu, what are you going to be doing this first stretch of the drove, getting out of town?
So, we're traveling right now?
Yeah, you are basically, it's a cowboy drive. You're trying to transport through medieval technology means 5,000 head of cattle from point A to point B, from friendly village to barbarian village.
She would be having fun carrying as much of the load as possible for as long of the journey as possible.
Okay, so, as a matter of fact, there are about 3 or 4 newly born calves that just had to get squeezed into the total head count, but are pretty small and they're probably going to have a rough time making it. You want to try to roll athletics to just like carry all of those baby calves like with you?
Sure. So
Okay.
let me I don't have any dice. Could you roll a d20 for me?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Hollow, speaking for Raven, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna watch from the background, rob here and there.
Okay, so you want to be in the back, ride in the back end with the dogs?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wait, he gets to play with
Okay.
the puppies?
Well, yeah, you want to play with the puppies with him?
Yeah. Wait, no, wait. Are the dogs the ones that bite?
Yeah, but they're only supposed to bite the cows, not the people.
I don't know about that. That sounds a liability. I ain't touching none of them doggies. The only animal that I allow to bite me is my rabbit Pancake, and he only makes me bleed at least 3 times a week.
I've seen pictures of Pancake. He's very cute.
He is very cute. He's just so vicious.
So, we're gonna go down the line, starting with the front of the cattle drive, going down the line to the back. And that means Faust, you are lucky number 1 because you're in the front with the cook. We are going to switch maps. We are going to go into hold on a second. Scenes.
Now we got background music.
We're gonna go back to the world map. This first little square plus change represents day 1 of the journey.
Uh-huh.
All right.
They run. Ooh.
Yes. That red line right there is where we're at.
Huh?
The
And
first black dot is where we stopped, right?
yeah. The first black dot is first stop of the day. Y'all are going towards the Lurkwood across the pastures. The hills and mountains are to your many miles to your right, but you can't go straight there because there's foothills in the way. So y'all are basically hugging the bottom of the foothills and the stream to your right so that the cows have something to drink, while they sort of chew on the grass as they go toward. Day 1 ends when you reach the edges of Lurkwood. So we're going to start with our friend Faust helping the cook. How do you help the cook? He's got a lot of work to do. He has to make sure that the drive gets a rest stop every couple of hours so that the cows can drink water and lick salt. He's got to make sure that all of the 20 members get at least 1 meal a day plus coffee in the morning. And this is all essentially non-stop because you guys aren't like taking time to rest every single night. That would take way too much time. So instead, you're not making camp until essentially 3 days. Until basically y'all have no choice but to rest, and then you take a day to rest before moving forward.
A marathon.
Yeah, so that's going to require at the end a lot of endurance checks or constitution checks, but we'll get to and those endurance checks will be aided or hindered based on partially how well the cook does keeping everybody fed, watered, and coffeed. Faust.
Okay then.
With that
I'd
in
like
mind.
to help. Yeah, I'd like to help with keeping track of time, ingredients, and well, giving him the ingredients he seems to need.
Okay, so you're just gonna basically help him provide nutritious meals.
Yes, as well as keep track of time. So like when we should stop, when we should get going, etc., etc.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's going to be 2 roles from you. One is going to be a survival role to see if you can provide good help for old Cookie. That's going to be DC 12 survival. And then there's going to be DC for you, just 8 straight intelligence check.
Right? So that'd be D20 plus 1 for survival.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not great. I'm gonna use one of my inspirations.
Go for it.
Yay.
How is that worse?
Mm.
Okay, one less
Oh.
inspiration, and then we're done. If
Um.
possible.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
That's not good. Okay, the
That's
dice
right.
hate me today.
So you basically just grab a lot of inedible weeds because you're still learning as to like what the humans eat. So you're just going off of, oh, dandelions have a lot of antioxidants, so surely humans will like this. So you just get a lot of dandelions and like um acorns because you hear that humans like nut and fruiting bodies, so surely they must like love raw acorns and that sort of thing. And he's only able to use like 10% of what you bring him, so you will be able to give him a +1 on his roll when we get to that, but not advantage, I'm afraid.
Ah. Well, time for the time management check.
It,
And that's a 10.
but that still succeeds because that was only a DC
Yeah, that's
8 for you.
Yeah. That
Where you do succeed is that you run your magical computer brain and are able to like calculate perfectly the relative tiredness of all the workers and the cows, and are able to triangulate basically the most ideal route and perfect resting times that that will actually grant, that it'll be what grants Cookie his advantage. So you'll get +1 and then advantage to Cookie. And let's see how he does. We're gonna have him roll in front of the board.
I've actually eaten an acorn before. Disgusting. No.
So he's using Cook's utensils, and he has a +8 to this. It with advantage +1. So that's a 7 and a 15. That's 16 and a 24, which comes to a 17 and a 25. So for this first like long stretch of the run, no problem. You guys are able to make it to the Lurkwood in 3 long days. People only getting in cat naps in one of the wagons, if that. With maybe like 1 or 2 hour naps for meals, that sort of thing. And then it's like, yeah, we gotta keep going. But then you take a rest day to camp up at the base of Lurkwood, and nobody's gonna suffer any exhaustion yet on this journey. But now let's move down the line to how many cows are actually making it. And we've got in the middle, we've got Shu helping to carry those baby cows. Get me a athletics check. That's going to be a DC 15 to carry those baby cows all this way.
Right on. I don't have a D20. Could you roll one for me? And
Oh, well,
I've got
yeah, but just tell me your athletics check. Your athletics bonus.
it's +4. I've got a strength of 15 and proficiency.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say that again?
I've got a strength of 15 and proficiency, so +4, right?
Oh, yeah, perfect. So that's a +4 to this for Hades. That's only an 8.
Oh no.
Does anyone want to spend inspiration on this?
I will.
Okay, Kitchi gives you inspiration, so we're gonna try that again. It's a 5.
Yay, thank you.
Wow. I could try Bardic Inspiration. That's gonna be an extra D4, but I'm not sure if that would work.
No,
I
I'm
don't think
afraid.
it
The
would.
DC was
Right,
15.
my bad. Yeah, it's not gonna help.
Oh, the
Well, that's
cows were
unfortunate.
doing it for me. I try my best to carry them, but I find myself exhausted.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna do a const save for the attempt. What's your con save bonus?
4.
Okay. Whew, okay, that's a 17. So at the very
Yay.
least, you do not gain exhaustion just from the attempt. It was a good, it was good. It was a good workout for a couple of days, if nothing else, even if you weren't able to succeed.
Yes.
Man.
So, that unfortunately, because some of the baby cows did get away, that is going to give a -1 to the drover's attempt to keep all the cows together for this first stretch. They have a +4 to this, but they do roll with advantage because there's so many of them. This is Long Saddle's sort of forte. They've like been training their whole lives for cattle drives like this. Oh,
Naturally.
and even though that was a -1, it doesn't matter because it's a crit. So, in spite of, you need not fret, Shu, because in spite of losing a couple of the baby cows, such is nature's way, and it ends up not being. It is a negligible loss as the bulk of the 5,000 head of cattle make it to Lurkwood. Okay.
Right
then-
on.
We now cut to the back of the cattle drive with Raven and Kitchi. So
Yay.
Raven, what are you doing with the doggies?
I'm having fun for sure. I'm helping them train for like better athletics. Can't lie, they're enjoying it quite well.
Okay. So that's gonna be an animal handling check for Raven. And let me see what Raven's character sheet says about that.
I don't think we rolled for that yet.
She only has a +1. So that's gonna be a D20 +1.
Ooh.
3. Yeah, you are too distracted by how cute the dogs are. You just pretty much, and they are just so focused on work that you just, and this is very keeping in character with how Raven was at the wedding too. Just get distracted for the whole few days and just like chase them around and make games of chasing them around as they run around so fast, chasing the cows.
Doggy dog dog.
Kitchi, do you
Yes.
want to alleviate that by giving the help action, or what do you want to do?
Well, I'll give the help action. Because someone's got to keep something going right for us. Because Lord, we already lost some baby cattle, and I want to be hearing about that in the paperwork trail. We just pretend that
Okay.
we got most of them.
Okay, so 12, and that the DC was indeed 12. So luckily, Kitchi, you step up and use kind of your canine instincts to whip the doggies into shape. They do their role and help make it so that there are no complications to the cattle as we have made it to Lurkwood.
I wish you could see stream right now and see the gesture I'm giving you.
So, let's hear about everyone setting up their own camp. Obviously, the drivers are going to care for the cows. Stefan, the eyeless ranger, prefers to sleep just on a bedroll by the fireplace under the stars, as befits his ranger type. Let's go around and hear how everyone else roughs it in the on the edge of the woods. Kitchi.
Yes? Oh, what am I doing in the wood? Well, as for me, I don't believe in camping traditionally, which is why I brought one of these luxury tents that I definitely didn't steal the idea from that YouTube short I saw the other week. Don't worry, it's great. It's got everything. It's got pop-up furniture, a bed, a full-on plasticine roof. Don't worry, it is excellent for camping in luxury. No one's allowed in here, though. Take your shoes off. No, none of these dirty things in here, please. This is on loan, and it only cost me 1 night in jail.
Kitchi, give me a survival check. Do you have proficiency in survival?
Hold on, I gotta pull up the, so. I gotta pick, oh god. Survival. I have 2.
Okay, so that's gonna be +2 to use this kit to set up this really nice tent of yours.
D20.
And unfortunately, you're going to roll with disadvantage because you lack proficiency.
Wait, what?
Because you lack proficiency in survival, setting up this tent, you're going to roll setting up this tent at disadvantage.
Wait, but it says I have I have +2.
Yeah, so you're going to take the lowest roll and add 2.
Wait, what do I do?
Roll twice, take the lower roll, and add 2.
Oh, wait, I roll 2 d20s. Wait,
So that's the low 9. Plus 2 is 11.
and then I roll on what? Wait, what do I do?
Oh, you already did it.
Oh, okay, I got 26.
You got no, you got a 9 and a 17.
Oh,
so that's a
down.
9. Yeah, so 9 plus 2 is 11. So unfortunately, while you are able to set up like the outside shell of the tent pretty easily, all of the cool furniture and bells and whistles you mentioned are by the time the sun sets on rest day, just like a collection of wooden sticks like scattered around the tent floor.
Oh, hello.
You've been trying.
They put something in VC chat.
Doggone it.
Ah. Oh well.
Or take tag off. Okay. Boom, problem solved.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Hollow to come back.
Damn it. Thing is
Oh, they're just on the phone. It sounds like they're coming back. But while we're waiting for them to come back, yeah, Kitchi, unfortunately, you spend a frustrating amount of the day trying to get slot A to go into input B, etc. And just when you think you've got it, it turns out you were missing a piece, and then it causes everything to collapse, and you have to start over again.
Oh, god damn it.
And unfortunately, a lot of the instructions that came with this kit assume that you do have proficiency in survival, because part of the instructions are stuff like, make a double granny knot around this part, and you don't know what that is.
Knot? This is some Boy Scout shit I didn't learn because I told my mama to do all my damn badges for me. I mean, what? That Grim said that. Yep, Grim said that. Yep. Well, it ain't me.
There is no Boy Scouts here, but okay.
It ain't me. It ain't. Yep. No, it ain't me.
So Faust, your battery reserves are essentially good from just absorbing the fairy stone energy back at the Sleepy Fox Inn to last the journey here. And then you have solar cells built in that could drink in just ambient mana from the celestial bodies until you get back to the Sleepy Fox Inn. But so this is all to say, you don't necessarily need food and shelter in the way most other creatures do, being a construct. So what do you do during the camp out day?
Kind of like keep watch, make sure that nothing is really going wrong.
Okay, so you just
Kind
kind
of
of like
acting like a sentry. Yeah.
go into sentry mode.
Oh,
Kind of like a sentry. Not exactly, because yeah, I'm just reading off the Warforged description of Sentry's Rest.
Oh, perfect. And then Shu, how do you rough it in the woods?
Given that I was trying to carry the cows, I believe that Shu would try to sleep with the cows as well. So can I roll animal handling?
Yes, 1 second. 14. You gain a close friendship with a couple of the cows, essentially two of the actual cows, the females, who seem to they are
Sorry,
the
my phone is freezing up.
oh
Uh-oh.
Save him.
are you gonna plug in?
Uh-oh.
Or
Sorry, it was lagging. I didn't hear what you said.
okay, where was I? Two of the female cows take a liking to you. They ironically are the mothers of the cows, the baby cows that you weren't able to save. They seem to have imprinted on you as their replacement and are very cuddly with you.
Aw.
Very nice.
Cuddly cows.
Cut to interview space between you and the two cows. There's like a microphone being held from off screen because you can't move underneath the cows. What do you say?
Honestly, this is a pretty alright adventure so far. If only I could have carried those cows, I could have gotten stronger.
I love that it's from Shu's catchphrase is meh. And I love that about them.
Yeah, that's I like that too.
Oh, it's very dwarf code. I love it. I don't. Yeah, who gives a shit? Anyway, then we cut to interview space. One of the cows. They're being translated through magic. The subtitles are interpreted by a druid from off-screen casting Speak with Animals. Well, you know, I just think that you go through a lot of different headspaces when you lose a child at my age, and well, I know that they'll say that it's wrong for a cow and a dwarf to copulate, but then again, magic is real.
What?
Oh my
What?
god.
What did that critter just say?
Oh my god.
And it's
Hey.
Ed of the Greenwood faces the camera and says, I would just like to point out that nobody in the party at this time has Speak with Animals except for Stefan. We're not
Fuck you,
gonna tell them.
Stefan.
We're not gonna tell them that. Okay, that's good. I like that. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Stefan is then in interview space, just kind of like affixing flaming arrow attachments to some of his arrows as he just looks at the cows and goes, just try to drink those cows' blood. They're long saddle cows.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, just
Okay. So we then if Hollow were here, we would hear what Hollow's sleeping situation was like. As they are not here, perhaps we could take a break or we could call it here.
Uh-oh. I am
how
not.
long has it been?
I'll be real, I haven't been everyone has been very choppy for me all day, and I think it might have something to do with my headphones being crapping out and me needing to get new ones. And how much of that is through, bad connection. I guess we'll find out when I see the record of this.
You sound fine on my end, as does everyone else. So not sure.
Yeah, it's probably just my headphones then.
Don't go on it.
It's kind of weird. I've had the same headphones for 5 years now. They have cost me $50 and they're still working perfectly fine. I have no clue how. The $50 Chinese headphones are somehow working perfectly fine. This is sorcery beyond my recognition.
I'm unsure. I don't know how these work. My headphones are from 1953.
Damn.
Dang.
I'm not kidding you. The headphones are actually from 1953, and they're compatible with modern technology.
Okay,
Vintage
that's
as
cool.
hell.
But yeah.
But it's been great chilling. I had a ton of fun, and
Yeah.
we are this step closer to the barbarian village and stuff.
hmm
And we will meet here again, same time on Sunday, same channel.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you
Right
so
on.
much. I will catch
Take
you all
care,
later.
everyone. Love
No.
you, sis.
Yeah.
Bye.
Special thanks to all of our friends who joined us tonight, and which are Grim, Bishop, Hades, and what's his name? And Hollow. And a special thank you to you for watching. And if you like this channel and this kind of content, please like, follow, comment, and subscribe. That's Be the Action. And I'll see each and every one of you next time for another exciting episode on air. So con, and